Howdy, I've been expecting you. Come on in, we'll take a studio tour. Okay, let me just give you a little tour of the place. Of course, most of our money is made off of schools and high school seniors. That's what we predominantly do, is school work and everything that's related to the schools. As we come this way and walk down the hall, you'll see that we have 2 sales rooms going on. We got samples of all kinds of different fun shots. I'm going to show you the waterfall in just a little bit. You'll see all of these different backgrounds. Right here is one of the sales offices there. What's really kind of cool, and I want to show you this on Sarah, is that what we do is not only make the sample, we put their name, where they went to school, but a QR code. And what's really cool about the QR code is with your smartphone, if you hit that, it will bring you and show you a video of her experience here at Romaguera Photography. Today's advertising, you got to use every medium you can. So let's go in the back, I'll show you the camera rooms. So here is a small camera room. And what happens in the small camera room is we have our basic head and shoulder shots here. We do a lot of cap and gown and drapes and tuxedos. There's also a front screen here. And over on this side is for either glamour lighting or for ring lighting. Alrighty, welcome to the main camera room. As you can see, it's kind of a different shape here. We have about 27 feet wide. We have about 35 feet long, but we have a section cut out that is really almost an equipment closet so that people can take their equipment out when they go on events. But in this room is meant to be more available light. You know, we've put some translucent, so any time of day it looks like we have pretty north light. You can see over here we have different backgrounds that we put on frames that we can slide in and slide out, so that makes it convenient. You know, locker room scene over here. I'm going to take you upstairs to the production department, but it's a production department and they're working. So, and a lot of changes are going to happen up there, but I want to show you one big machine that has really been good for us. Come on, let's go on upstairs. Okay, so now we're upstairs in production. 2 main things happen. We break it down into kind of events and studio. Do a lot of event work. About 52% of our income is from event work, and what you see here is Lori putting in the packages with buttons and tags and just the typical sports stuff that, you know, you look at a kid in a uniform and you're looking at anywhere from $35 to $135. Cindy, say hello.
Hi.
How are you? Mom. So we come back into this area and we have a couple of stations over here, a couple of stations over here. Lisa, who does most of the retouching, is getting some frames ready for a client for me right now. And we have, of course, a framing table. This area is more of studio production rather than event production. And the machine I want to show you is right back this way. This is the Xerox 700, and this is not for your photographic printing, but it's for things like football programs, you know, and it's just, this is the type of thing that we're able to do and produce for our clients so that we can be a one-stop shop. But this is our new pride and joy right here. It does small yearbooks, it does programs, and it does all of our printing material. In class, we'll have a couple of things to hand out, a book and all made off of this machine. All right, come on, let's go on in here. I want to show you what we're working on over here. This house is right across the street from the main studio. And what we've made into here is mainly 2 camera rooms. This whole setup is for children, and what we have is this area here. You can see we are set up for front screen as well as different canvas backgrounds. You also see in this room where we have some children's sets. I'll show you that when we're walking out. Come on over this way. What I want you to see over here is that we have another camera room, has pretty window light. Like I said, you know, this year we're gonna probably do more available light or natural light, just like the old masters used to do. So this is kind of a pretty little area into here. Royal set here, of course, would have a sheet on top, but these are meant for little babies, you know, those new 0 to 10 day babies. Here's a little scale, a little bathtub. You know, here's a Route 66 for a little boy, maybe in the 2 to 6 or 8-year-old area, but just kind of cutesy. Come on, let me take you outside and show you what we have out back. Have some nice greenery. Cute little swing for kids. And over here, you see we have a waterfall. Nice little waterfall. We don't really put people in it that often. Only have put 1 or 2 people in there. You know, but it's just nice as a background. You can see other little vignettes in this area. Little courtyard scene over here. So the backgrounds here in our outdoor setting are nice and natural, and the clients seem to like that. So let's go back to my office and I'll explain a little bit more of what we're going to go over in Texas School. Come on, let's go. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the little tour of our studio. We have 8,000 square feet here, and we have about 1,600 square feet across the street, plus we have the small yard. But you know what, I've done this for 41 years, so actually I must have done something right that I've lasted this long. Let's talk about Texas School. Texas School is the greatest school that is out there in PPA. Texas School is a 1-week learning experience where we're going to have a lot of education and a lot of fun. Now, there's approximately 35, 37 instructors, and you know, you just need to pick the one that fits your bill. Let me tell you a little bit about my class. My class, and I've had masters of photographers in there, and I've had beginners in there, and nobody is ever left behind. I have a real good wrangler in Tim Ingram, and he goes in early, he stays late, so just in case you're falling a little bit behind, nobody will be left behind. So we're going to explain good basics. You know, it's nice to be free and it's nice to do photojournalism, but it's also very important to build your confidence that when you touch that camera, you know what you're doing. So confidence building is one of our biggest goals for the week. Now, we're going to talk lighting. We're going to talk all kinds of lighting. We're going to talk how to use studio strobes, how to use your little strobes that you bought with your cameras. We're going to talk about how to use, we can use can lights from Lowe's. We can use no lights. We can use expensive lights. We're going to go through all of them. We're going to have different assignments. You're going to see me work, and then you're going to have the opportunity to shoot those same things yourself. We're going to talk about posing. We're going to talk about the Romaguera Talks law. We're going to talk about the Louisiana one-step, and I'm going to explain all of that in class on, again, how to get a real good picture in a short amount of time. So, lighting, posing, business, whether it's seniors, whether it's children, whether it's weddings. You know, I got my master's degree on shooting weddings pictures. I got my fellowship degree on shooting executives. But I got the green degree, in other words, making money with schools and seniors and sports, and we're going to go over all of that. So if that interests you, we'd love to have you in our class. We hope to see you in Texas at the Texas School of Photography 2012. Thanks for taking your time.